Hello there and welcome back to Diablo 3 where I'm playing as a monk. Last episode I made my way to the Leoric manor and I'm about to enter inside the Halls of Agony to find my stranger friend. So let's go do that now. Like from here you can actually see the cathedral where the fireball hit all the way down there. It's a pretty cool touch. Halls of Agony, level 1.
I knew Leoric was mad. This is just disgusting.
Very much just like a torture dungeon. Not sure why a little town needs a torture dungeon so big. No enemies yet though, which is odd. Cultist Grand Inquisitor? Get some zombies down here as well for good fun. Ooh, I hear a goblin. There he is. Ooh, we got the legendary. The legendary Diablo of all things. Interesting. Let's have a look. Balance. Holy damage, dexterity, life per hit, life gain per spirit spent. Damage of Tempest Rush is increased. Unfortunately, I don't really use Tempest Rush. Maybe I should start doing it. Either way, that's a massive damage improvement. Follow me, I'll put on that as well. Tempest Rush. Let's give it a shot. I've got the item. It's very pretty cool looking stuff. Diablo. Damn portals. That is pretty powerful. Another book.
I am convinced that some malevolent being is attempting to wrest control of my thoughts away from me. Voices direct me to horrendous acts, and there are times when I seem unable to control my body. Lazarus knows. This is certain. He looks at me strangely when he thinks me otherwise disposed.
King Leoric's are concerned that something's not quite right. Interesting traps. Seem a bit more dangerous to everyone else apart from your victim. Got some flashing at the end, so it must be near the right way. Alright, Halls of Agony, level 2.
Feel the wrath of Yitar.
I'm pretty much one-hitting everything at the moment.
Your mind is stronger.
There's another level up. Just gonna go hide over here, which is safer, and there's also a lectern.
Though my counsel begs me to reconsider, I will continue with the executions of those I find guilty of plotting against the kingdom. Perhaps they fear my eye will fall on them and discover their heinous, treasonous plans as well. Lazarus is the only one I can still trust.
Alright, what have we got? A Deadly Reach. Don't want that. Tempest. Oh, a Wave of Light rune. Also stuns enemies now. That'd be good when I go back to that. Exploding Palms got 1, 2. But nothing new to worry about.
You are defeated.
I think I just got my first gem. I did, my first topaz.
Look at that
There we
thing
go.
over there. Let's kill it.
The champions are just crumbling.
Fine work.
Way overpowered. Oh, hang on, went past it. Okay, here's the way through to the Highland Passage. So I survived the Halls of Agony. You gotta enter the Cursed Hold. All these lovely sounding places.
Feel the wrath of Yitar.
This place is designed for Tempest Rush, isn't it? Narrow passageway. Just run through the whole thing cleaning up. Alright, the Cursed Hold. Oop. Talk to Queen Asilla.
I am Asilla, once queen to our beloved Leoric. My servants and I were consumed by his madness. Now I give you my blessing, champion, to release my people from their eternal torment.
Let's go find 6 prisoner remains. It's all nicely marked on the map. One down.
Beneath the endless tide.
The massacre bonus for that. And another prisoner remains.
Freedom, after so long. Freedom!
I like Dash and Strike. I use it to. You use Dash and Strike to go through walls sometimes, like that. Pretty handy in little places like this. Who's that? Shinako the Betrayer. Oh, I didn't wait that time. Could be a new bow for my friend.
I'll
Yes.
take that.
It is. Alright. It's 3 down.
What you ask is impossible.
Seems very temperamental to work so well.
Thank the gods.
There is someone amongst us. Deal with him hard.
Jailer ones. Wasn't too bad. I didn't even get to use the skill. Yeah, I am ridiculously overpowered. We'll talk about the Crusaders.
In the eastern kingdom of Khejistan, I heard rumors of Zakarum warriors called Crusaders. While the natives were most reticent, I was able to deduce that this order was founded 200 years ago, just as Rakis took his army of paladins west. But these Crusaders went east on a very different mission.
So gonna find 2 more prisoner remains. There's one up there.
Freedom. After so long. Freedom.
1 to go. Didn't work as planned, so I'm going to teleport me in there, but it didn't. Okay, I'm actually kind of enjoying this Tempest Rush now.
Freedom.
Thank you, champion. My servants are now free, but the curse over this place remains. Seek the warden at the dungeon center and end his evil forever.
Just level up. Which means I got my first mantra skill. Let's see what else we got though. Blinding Flash, got a thing, not interested in that. Okay, got Mantra of Salvation, which is like a passive skill, I guess you could say. So the passive ability is you and your allies within 60 yards gain 20% increased resistance to all elements, so it's a protection thing. But I can also activate it, which gives an extra 20% resistance as well for 3 seconds. So 20% passive, but if I really need to, I can activate it and get an extra 20% elemental protection. Let's go kill the warden. Now I've got all the remains.
Am I alone here? Must I do this myself? So be it. Face me.
Here he is, the warden. And he went down like a sack of you know what. One might say that was, yeah. This is way too easy. What's in here? Story in here?
My lord, the prisoner is ready, as you requested.
Thank you, Lazarus. Your loyalty is invaluable in the midst of all these traitors. And you, my dear, my own wife and queen, conspiring against our kingdom.
My love, I swear, I have never betrayed you.
Lies. Until the very end. The time of my lord's true awakening is at hand. That fool Leoric was only able to resist him because he did not yet possess his full power. With the Queen dispatched as a traitor, I may now devote myself fully to preparing the boy for the presence of my master.
So it just shows that Lazarus He's behind all the issues here in New Tristram. Yeah, I'm searching for the Chamber of Suffering. Another lovely sounding place.
The storm breaks! A vicious strike!
Inferno Carrions came out of the fire pit. Of course they did.
Break beneath the endless tide!
Porter to deal with. Alright, getting some more gems. What's the ruby do? 9 damage. Oh yeah, let's whack that in the crown. That's what I need, more damage. No wait, that gave me experience. I read that wrong. Oh well.
Break beneath the endless tide!
Sure, I'll find another one. Well, I need to whack the damage anyway. If being honest about it. Another lectern. More from Leoric's journal.
I have finally rid myself of the dark influence seeking to subdue me. And now I see things as they truly are. This conspiracy among the insolent townsfolk to weaken me by stealing Albrecht away will not stand. Perhaps the heads of their women and children on pikes will bring them clarity.
Steady.
Okay, this looks like the way to go.
Really want to go down there? Well, Leoric had more people in his dungeons than some rulers have in their entire kingdoms.
That's kind of point I was thinking. Chamber of Suffering. Here's the Act 1 boss.
Leah must be back in Tristram, crying over the old man's corpse. She'll soon have another one to cry over. Yours. Meet the butcher.
Ah, the butcher.
Fresh meat.
Will it actually be a challenge? That's the question. No, he won't.
I'm willing to split this half and half. I'll take half now, and then half when we get back to town.
The truth about the Butcher Demon was more startling than I ever anticipated. Evidently, there are many of them within the burning hells, though they used to be solely under Diablo's command. The Butchers are stitched together from the parts of other demons to combine their strengths, then given life through wicked magic.
Oh, that was very disappointing. To get some new loot though, I'll just quickly check that. I got a new legendary item. I got a one-handed mace. So I'm unlikely going to be using that. Odin's Son. Sounds a bit more like a barbarian kind of weapon. Oops. Okay. Cells of the Condemned. Another lovely sounding place. Looks very much like Lord of the Rings, this part. Don't know how they actually build such structures. Anyway. Let's go save the stranger. Like so.
I am dying.
Take up your sword.
My sword. I remember now. I was an archangel of the high heavens. I was the embodiment of justice. I am Tyrael.
Okay, so the stranger turns out to be the angel Tyrael. Let's see what Tyrael has to say.
You have restored my mind, friend. And now I remember the warning I came to deliver. Belial and Asmodan, the last lords of hell, are unleashing a tide of darkness that will drown this world. Already, Belial's shadow has fallen upon Chaldean.
I am the hand of the gods. Belial and his demons do not frighten me.
We must move quickly. Let us return to Tristram and make ready.
Okay. Hadric wants to tell me something.
I can tell by the look in your eye that you're not going to leave it alone. You want to hear what happened to my father?
I know it weighs upon you.
Right, well, my father tried to dispel the rumors about my grandfather. No one would listen. Then one night, a week later, crazed refugees from Tristram came for revenge. I remember my father screaming for us to get out, and nasty laughter. A lot of it. Just before justice shoved me out the window, I saw my father crawling up the stairs at me, with 2 daggers in his back, and a third whipping round his throat.
Your father died to protect you. There are worse things in this world than that.
Dead is dead. Doesn't matter if you've been a good person or a bad one. People die, and leave everything behind. I've done enough talking for now. There's work to do.
Your father was a good man. That is enough.
Time grows short, my friends. Even now, Belial's influence is spreading through Chaldea.
But how will we find him?
We won't have to. Magda and her coven will lead us straight to him.
I'm not going anywhere until Uncle Deckard's been laid to rest.
Let us bury your uncle. Then we will have justice for your uncle's killers.
I have called for a caravan to guide us to the east. Speak to the caravan master when you are ready to go. We will see to Cain as we depart.
Okay. And just chat to Tyrael some more about the Lords of Hell.
Who is Belial, and who is Asmodan?
Belial is the Lord of Lies. He desires power before all other things, and his 1,000 schemes are designed toward this end. His brother, Asmodan, reigns over the other half of Hell as the Lord of Sin. I sense his influence in this world, but I do not yet know where he will strike.
Then we find Belial, and he will lead us to his brother.
They are more rivals than allies in these days, but I pray that you are right.
Okay, let's just break down everything I picked up. Including this legendary. Let's put this gem away for now. And next episode, I will speak to the caravan leader and we'll go to Act 2. But I won't do it just yet, I'll wait next time because there's obviously going to be a cinematic to play in the meantime. So that's Act 1 done of Diablo 3. Playing as a monk. Come back next episode for Act 2. Thanks for watching, guys. Appreciate the support, and as always, hope to see you next time.